Interesting. Ra1n switching over to the Dalsim, the Rayman, because you want gauntlets, but you don't want sword exactly. So we are going to be seeing a swap off
There's
onto
two
Rayman.
LANs on the screen. There's a Bryn and there's an Olgrim. So when I talked about land representation in twos, well, guess what? We got both of them at the moment. Everybody, we're going into game number 1. Let's see what we've got here so far. Sprite already going to be off stage. Okay, looking for a way to follow up onto Rayzox.
Yeah, so I think Ra1n is going to definitely heavily lean into the gauntlets.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I cannot believe that found a KO, but Rayzox finding the first KO of the match. The damage is happening so quickly. It's so hard to kind of keep track, but Ra1n, as I say, leading into the gauntlet, switching off into the axe, getting some nice damage there, landing with that very late hit of side air. Sprite able to make it back there, picking up some gauntlets, looking to avoid these signature kits from the Bryn. Really, really solid spear, axe, great weapons.
Okay, Sprite going to be stuck off stage. Glue as well. Tries to get back on, goes for the sideline, and then just falls into the side sig as well. Rayzox with an amazing closing there. Trying to get behind, but Ra1n is controlling this ground with these axe and lights. He is making the whole thing impenetrable.
A little bit of team damage there as a recovery hits Ra1n, but Ra1n able to make it back. Unfortunately, Rayzox unable to, but Ra1n holding on in this 2v1, avoiding the side air, gets the down air there on the reversal from Sprite, swinging very high. A nair comes out, nair into GCD light, big damage.
Great, amazing landing, just able to get Ra1n so deep off stage, but they're not able to make anything happen. Goes out there through the D-Sig, able to get the side air, still somehow, Dalsim able, well, is what I would say. I'm surprised that they didn't KO immediately, but that's okay.
Big side light swing there from Sprite, looking to get some extra damage there. Snyder sent off stage, and ooh, that's a terrible. What an angle to be sent at, even for somehow Lance able to make it back there. But oh my goodness, that got sent at a really bad spot. It actually worked out for Glue because you can't really chase that far below Demon Island.
What a recovery though. Glue not able to actually get Rayzox off stage. Sprite just going to be eating that down and goes for the recovery, eats another one, and that stock is going to be more than gone. The side sig not going to be able to connect either. Red team knocked down to last stock of these, PJ.
Interesting to see both teams rocking double axe here, but we haven't seen a lot of that. Most of the teams are looking to kind of keep the offset, one axe, one gauntlets, for example, for the blue team, working out very well for them so far. And like coming out from Ra1n, catching with a nair into a big extension there. Something Ra1n is going to be able to find is some really crazy extension. You don't want him in a 1v1, but as I say that, Rayzox falling off, unable to make it back to the wall. Ra1n, only person with a second, still on their second stock though.
Yes, okay, sidelight neutrally goes out there through the ground pound, not going to be able to find it. Rayzox, okay. Huge. Is that N-Light going to KO? The answer is not quite yet. Sprite goes out there through the D-Sig. GCD Light does not find his target. Glue not able to find the side either. Somehow, Ra1n is holding onto the stock.
But it's causing Rayzox to get focused on the right side, able to make it back, barely avoiding the Rayman down six. Scary spot to be in. Ra1n looking for that end light, looking for that side air. Another landing side air from Rayzox gets punished as Ra1n is holding on. Look how deep red he is in, finally falling with that end light. No. And now it sets up a 2v1 situation. So
that's what happens when you hold on to that stock for so long. You play so defensively, you play so far back. It is a 1v2 at the moment. It is doable, it is possible, especially if you connect those GCD lights into the recovery. But you need a weapon. You pick up the gauntlets. Honestly, not the weapon I would have preferred. I would have wanted a little bit more distance with Spear.
This is Ra1n, though. Ra1n is used to playing in these really tough situations with the gauntlet, but a big tumble. 2v2 combo, goes for the down sig, didn't find it. Downlight into recovery, doesn't KO enough. Defense on the Ugram, the N-Sig continues to set up a 1v1. Ra1n getting the downlight into recovery, now forcing a last stock situation. Sprite with an opportunity to lock this one. Downlight, recovery, Ra1n clutches those with the gauntlets. Ra1n is absolutely on fire. The movement impeccable. The option selection impeccable. Keeping the 1v1s alive. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to separate the teammates, and Ra1n did that perfectly with the junglers.
I'll take it back what I said about it. He should have been picking up the spear instead, because those gauntlets looked phenomenal. Now, I have no idea how he kept sneaking behind them and kept finding all of those GCD lights. He found 2 GCD lights into the recovery. One of them finally was able to KO, and then he was able to also get in there and find an N-Sig as well. That, I think, was crazy. Sprite and Glue, they were not able to lock him down. They were not able to hold that position. But now, they're up a game that is for Rayzox and Ra1n, not for Sprite and Glue. Let's see what we got in the next game.
Very big momentum here as Rayzox gets sent really far off stage. Terrible spot to be in. Ra1n almost there in time to set up a reversal on Sprite. Recovery there, going for the GC downlight, continuing the juggle. Juggling is the name of the game for the blue team. Big nair there. No conversion off of that from Rayzox. Downlight into recovery again.
Once again, he's just dealing so much damage. Sprite looking for a way to be able to land. He ends up getting sandwiched. He eats so much damage because of it. Glue looking for a way to be able to land. He is able to do so successfully. Finds the end light, but at what cost? That is the difficulty of X Rayzox and Light in twos, because if you stick to it, their teammate is behind them and then they can punish you.
Absolutely. Big side light there. Ra1n getting sent off stage. Big recovery. It disarms Ra1n though. Opportunity for the red team. They didn't capitalize. Ra1n able to get back to the stage, avoiding the stick, getting the unarmed downlight, picks up the weapon into the side air on the axe. So much damage.
He thought about it. He thought about it for a second, and that was optimal. Sprite knocked down to 2 stocks. Blue team is sitting at 3 stocks apiece. Glue is off stage, but what an angle on the stage spike. Rayzox not going to be able to make it back on. Ra1n not going to be able to make it back on either. It is 2 stocks apiece, but the way that blue team opened off this game is incredible.
Yeah, they both went for the gamble. They were both on their first stock still, so they were willing to trade out the 2 stocks to put Glue on a final stack, especially versus a legend like Ogrim that's used to living for so long. Big damage there. Rayzox continuing the spear damage. Ra1n holding the ground down comfortably with the gauntlets, but the red team fighting back in the damage department. So much damage on Ra1n right now. Down air into the end light from Glue to finish that up. Run up. Psychic, okay.
Yeah, but it ended up being the friendly fire, but that's okay. That's going to be the stock off the top once again. He keeps finding it. Ra1n keeps on getting every single KO that he needs. Sprite needs to make it back onto the stage, and he does successfully. Now, Rayzox looking for the recovery, not able to find it.
You gotta be so careful here. Ra1n letting the Val player in him shine with these GC downlights, which are catching so consistently. Rayzox getting called out there, landing with the side air. Nice dodge up from Glue, but it's looking harder and harder. Endlight comes in. Round breakdance coming out from Sprite. Always time to dance here at BCX, and always time to find that GC downlight recovery, taking a page out of Ra1n's book. Sidelight recovery, not enough to connect. Glue able to find a recovery on the reversal on Ra1n. So much damage and a big stock take there. The red team with a stock lead, but not for long. The blue team now come out with a lead. Ra1n needs to pick up a weapon though.
Beating an Endlight. Okay, Sprite finally picking up the axe. Let's see what we got here. Able to get the Endlight, but oh no! That ended up trading. That was insane.
Yeah, this is definitely Operation Keep Glue alive right now, because Glue definitely on the sunset of his stock. Ra1n knowing that, kind of hovering around Glue, separating them. Look at that. The prowling from Ra1n.
But that's not the friendly fire that you want. Glue is off stage, and Rayzox takes full advantage of it. The side stick whips, and then finding a side stick of his own will be Rayzox. That was all PJ. All of that happened because of the friendly fire.
The friendly fire sent his teammate too far down, and it just was not enough time to make it back to the stage. Very tough spot to be in. And Ra1n and Rayzox moving forward in the set 2-0, and now 1 game away from moving forward. I mean, a team that, you know, a lot of people kind of had under the radar showing up right now. Almost, like, look at the team damage differential. 93 team damage for the blue team, red team 191, so almost 100 more damage in team damage. And like you said, that last team damage with that sent, I think it was Sprite down low, was just terrible, terrible.
The tragedy was that was doable. The blue team is still in it. Sprite and Glue can still make something happen.
Absolutely.
But we'll see what they got. So going into this next game, the red team can make something happen. Ra1n right now just looking for an opening, looking for that Endlight, not going to be able to find it. Glue looking for the side light, looking for the neutral lane. Ra1n able to get a little punish. Sprite off stage, getting 1 ground pound. Rayzox, that is the beauty of spear recovery, the helicopter. You get to drift in towards the stage and avoid any spikes.
Nice avoidance on that down to Rayzox. Going for the extension with that, but getting caught by a side air will be the end of the stock. Sprite able to make it back. Ra1n picking up an axe against Win, punished on hit, goes for the down air, gets punished by the side stick. Red team, first time in the set, stock lead here.
Sprite and Glue are looking alive and well. Ra1n going to be whipping that side stick, but that is okay because it was nice and safe. Sprite fighting a 1v1, and then Ra1n with the amazing save onto his teammate. He was able to get the hit onto Sprite, and now he is left without, picking up the gauntlet still. Okay.
Big recovery there. Some team damage interrupts Ra1n's juggle, but a GC downlight into recovery. Not enough exhausted recovery. Doesn't find enough horizontal momentum. Glue dodging through the side stick, but crosses through. Gets caught by the side air. Nice dodge there. Both of them have no weapon. Ra1n going for the dash up Endlight, gets punished by the recovery.
Amazing spacing on the recovery, but that is going to be 1 stock gone. That's going to be 2 stocks gone. Blue team is bringing this back. Ra1n is the one that is at a bit of a disadvantage at the moment. Super deep into the red at this point, and blue team is looking nice and healthy.
Yeah, Glue fighting, disarmed, picks up a weapon. The axe is the option, double axe from the red team. Definitely like this versus Ra1n, who's been so forward facing with those gauntlets.
Oh, he leans in. He's eating that Endlight. Okay, Sprite setting up a bit of a juggle here. Tries to get in with the end sig to punish Ra1n, but he was a little bit too slow.
Ra1n continuing the juggle. Raise.
What a reversal. The neutral lane. He took advantage of the side sig, but Glue made sure that his teammate was kept nice and safe. Side lane neutral lane, not able to get the double neutral lane.
Big NSYNC whiff and a side stick. Ra1n covering the ground there, but none of them go for the punish. So disciplined, knowing that Ra1n was charging up that side stick, going for the side air there, stuck between a rock and a hard place, makes it back though.
I cannot believe that he had enough drip to be able to avoid the side of the Ra1n. Okay, looking for the side stick, doesn't find it, and okay, that's Sprite second stock gone.
Wow.
That's Blue second stock gone.
Ra1n, the only person still on their second stock, holding on. Shades of what happened in game number 1. The red team need to focus Rayzox if they want to win this game. Big hit there on Ra1n, and Ra1n goes for the GC side line, gets punished by the side air, and now Rayzox stuck in a really bad 2v1. So much damage,
But
not a team combo, but little custom.
That neutral has been so huge, but alas, he was not able to find it. He was up a little bit too high.
Sprite able to make it back down to the stage, but fighting back, getting hit.
This is so even.
Another nair sends Ra1n high. Side air comes in. Ra1n stuck off stage. Rayzox going for a GC side stick. Didn't find it. Big conversion. They get split up.
The side air able to get the caboodle off stage. Rayzox now has to get back on. Blue team is split up. Sprite with the finisher. Can Rayzox clutch this, or is red team gonna put themselves into the
what a turn! He gets it! He gets the downline side air! He's too clutch with it! The blue team both had an opportunity to step up and win the 2v1. A ridiculous GC NSYNC back onto the stage. Turns around, jumps up, GC downline side air. He's so clutch with the spear. An insane turn, an insane clutch.
Who
goes for that?
You knock them off stage, sliding off NSYNC? That's insane.